How to do the kitchen gardening particularly, and apart from the kitchen gardening, normally we have flowers also, but more focus is towards the kitchen gardening, that how we can do it at our own balcony rather than buying from the market. This presentation is all about that. For that, normally we don't need to expense much, as being one of the EE teachers, so I would be suggesting that you can grow it in a plastic. So any kind of plastic, it can be a big can, paint can, or anything you can take, or a plastic, the one which you get for the atta, or that is wheat or the rice, when you get those type of plastics also you can use. Apart from that, soil is that one which you need to buy, because staying in a balcony you don't get soil. So soil is one which is needed, and other than that, sand, cocoa pit and compost. Now what is cocoa pit and compost, that we are going to deal with as we proceed. So first is this type of any of the cans which you can preserve it, you get it in normally day-to-day life you get it. So you can use any of this plastics or any other, you have any old utensil also you have, you make one hole and then you can start with that. On that, as we have said, that you have to buy a red soil. Apart from the red soil, what is the other thing? One is the compost, and the second one is your cocoa pit, which is needed. Now why cocoa pit is needed? Before that, one thing here, that why we are doing here this type of gardening, that is because it will be completely free from the pesticides or any kind of chemicals. So when it is free from pesticides and chemicals, then it becomes automatically the organic thing, and you are only taking care of your own stuff. Using your kitchen items only you are doing, you are not buying anything, neither you are buying any kind of fertilizer as such, because balconies are normally small, unless you have a big terrace. Big terrace needs certain things, that is big space it will be requiring, and apart from that, then again you can use from there also, you can use your kitchen stuffs for your organic fertilizers. You don't need to go to the market to get chemical fertilizers. So it will be all organic thing which you can do it. Now other things, this organic farming, it gives you that it avoids lot of pollution, and another thing, that quality you get it, of course it is much better, and it maintains the fertility of the soil. The soil remains fertile for quite some time, that's quite a long duration of time, and you can recycle that soil. How you will do it, that also we have. Now third thing, that is the cocoa pit. Cocoa pit is mainly made up of a coir. Coir means that coconut fiber, that what we see, that thing it is made up of. So in the market also this thing is available as a block. What we do, normally we keep it in the water and submerge it in the water, and it comes with the block. One block if you take, it grows into one full bucket which we use normally in our bathrooms. That one full bucket you get it. Why we use it? Because it has got high water retention. So you don't need to water every now and then in order to grow any kind of plant. Say suppose one day gap also it is there, one day alternate also you can do the watering of the plant. The second thing, it has got more of the aeration, air passes through, and third, it is antifungal benefits. So that is what we are using cocoa pit, which is very good for the any kind of, even if it is a flowering plant, it is very good. So this is how you do it, that you submerge. When you submerge this type of block into water, final product it comes out like this. You mix it with the soil. If you are having that red soil, you mix it. The quantity of this should be little higher, and the soil, if it is little less, it is much beneficial, apart from the sand also. So sand has to be at the base, thereafter the soil, and this one you cocoa pit, you mix it properly, and thereafter you put it in any kind of plastic pot, whatever you have at your home, and there you do it.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Plants that are easy to grow in the balcony. Easiest is methi. In just 4 days it comes to this level, and at the end of Sunday you can just cut it and have your methi paratha or whatever it is. Chilies take a bit of long time, 10 days to 15 days. Coriander also comes out very fast. Now all the images which I am showing is either grown in the balcony by Meenakshi or in my balcony, and spinach. Radish, if you have a radish, just cut the top of the radish and put it in the pot. it grows. Pudina and coriander. Pudina grows also very fast. When you buy pudina, just take the thick stem, remove the leaves, just plant it in other pots. In a week or 10 days, it comes to a height of about 6 centimeters. Tulsi also is very good. And this actually we say Karpuravalli in Tamil. Very good for cold and cough. This also grows very fast. And these are every Sunday we have the harvesting done in Meenakshi ma'am's house and my house. So I ask her, what's the harvest in your house? Sometimes it's brinjal. Tomatoes, you just put a rotten tomato in a plant. After 15 days you get the plant, and in another 15 days you get about some 20 tomatoes in one plant. Small ones. What do you call it? Cherry tomatoes. You can use the green tomatoes for chutney and your ripe tomatoes for your rasam and sambar. Chilies. Capsicum grows very well. You have to get the seeds for capsicum.
No. If you cut vegetable and throw the seeds in the dustbin, please collect it, dry it and save it and put it in the pot. It grows very well.
Any sprouted, if you have any sprouted ginger, sprouted onions, sprouted Bangalore brinjal, seeme badne potatoes. It comes out very well. We have not taken the photos of that. The Bangalore brinjal comes out very well. It takes about nearly 15 days, but really benefit. And of course your flowers. Muskmelon. Just imagine. Rosemary, muskmelon. Yes, seeds. No, it's muskmelon, not pumpkin.
No, is it?
Kacha muskmelon. What I have thrown as a seed, as a waste, it has grown from that. Nothing. I have not bought any seed from outside. Everything is grown from the seeds which I have thrown.
The pumpkin seeds also you can.
Yeah, pumpkin, your sweet pumpkin.
Yeah.
Meenakshi.
Thank you, Padma. Every day we buy cut vegetables, throw it out as a waste. If you buy 2-3 kgs of vegetable, at least half a kg of vegetable peels and fruit peels we throw every day. And on average, around 25 kgs of vegetable wastes are dumped in the land per family 1 year. So imagine about how much waste is filled it in the land. So that can be converted easily into manure. Because of course without fertilizer or manure no plant can grow well. How can we manage the waste what we throw it out from our house? I'll give a small presentation how to use it. You collect the vegetable peels and fruit peels. And you need how to compost, and my part of presentation is how to compost the peels waste from make the compost from the waste peels. You need a kumbar and a microbe, and this is also a microbe. The microbe mix is available in the market in the form of a powder or sometimes a granule. With this we can make the compost. I will show you a small video. See, we throw the peels, it is converted into very good manure.
Of a daily dump composter. Find the right spot for your new friend. Ideally, it should be on a flat surface, like the corner of a terrace, balcony, or garden, and preferably sheltered from heavy rains and pests. In this video, we are going to show you how to compost using this product in just 5 easy steps. You will need your composter, some waste, some dried leaves, some newspaper, remix powder, microbes, a rake, and a sieve. Step 1. Segregate all your waste. If you don't segregate, you cannot compost. Keep your kitchen waste separate. Here's today's kitchen waste from my home. You can look at your manual or the website to see the full list of what can and cannot go into your composter. Step 2. Prepare your composter. This type composter has 3 units, A, B, and C. I'm going to put dried leaves in unit C up to the height of 4 inches. This is to absorb the extra water released during composting. I'm going to then put newspaper on the mesh of units A and B. I'm going to put 4 fistfuls of remix powder on top of the newspaper in unit A. Now my composter is ready to take in my kitchen waste. Step 3. Add kitchen waste. I'm going to add kitchen waste on top of the remix powder in unit A. Cover this with 3 to 4 fistfuls of remix powder. No waste should be seen. Add a sheet of newspaper on top of this to keep away fruit flies. It acts as an inner cover. Close lid. The next day, when you want to put waste in, remove the newspaper sheet, add the waste, cover with remix powder, put the same sheet of newspaper back in, and close lid. Repeat this every day till unit A is full. Step 4. Maintain and repeat. My unit A is full. Now when unit A is full, I'm going to check for moisture. Now I'm going to add 2 spoons of microbes, and if it's too dry, I will add some water, and if it's too wet, I'll add some remix powder and stir it in. Now place unit A in the place of unit B. Bring unit B on top. Now do the same thing with unit B. Add your waste, add remix powder, add a sheet of newspaper, and do this daily till unit B is full. Once unit B is full, you need space. So you will take the contents of unit A, which would have shrunk in volume, and empty it into unit C, and bring unit A back on top. So the cycle continues. Step 5. Check compost and remove. Once all your units are full, you need to check the contents of unit C. If the material in unit C is not fully composted, you must transfer the contents to another pot or bucket, add some water and microbes, stir it up, and let it mature for another month before you use. All the large pieces that are left after sieving, I'm going to put back into fresh waste. Voila! You are now a certified composting ustad. In just 5 easy steps, you and your family keep at least 25 kilos of organic waste out of landfills every month. Just maintain the cycle. Keep it going. Use the compost in your garden and watch how the plants slurp it up. And if you don't have a garden, just take it out and sprinkle it on the neighborhood trees. If you have any doubts or clarifications, look at the manual, log on to our website, email, call us. We're always here and really happy to help.
Yeah, I can see the faces. Where do we have time for all these things? I understand everybody's mind is going on. Where do we have time for it? Yes, just it's looking, video looks, once you start, it is really useful and interesting to do. A very simple method. If you don't have Kamba, you don't need to buy a simple method. Few tips I'll give you. Every day you collect peels. You take out a soft peels. Don't put a very hard peels. Just to put it in a mixie. Make it as a paste. Dissolve in water. Pour it to your plants. It grows very well. Even your seeds started coming out from automatically by itself. You don't need to buy a seed from outside because lots of seeds are thrown as a waste. So this is the one of the method. Easily, instead of this Kamba doing, you can do it once in a week at least. Sundays you can try this. And your banana peels are the wonderful, awesome peels or manure for fertilizer for your rose plants. Collect all the banana peels, soak it in water and make it as a paste and dissolve in water, again pour it. Onion peels and even rotten tomatoes, you can regrow from the rotten tomatoes. Capsicum, lots of seeds we throw it out. Please collect, dry it and try this. Because all the one which we have given the plants is grown by with the help of this waste recycled. And some more tips for fertilizer. This
buttermilk for
sour buttermilk you can dissolve in water and sprinkle. And some more eggshells, coffee powder, tea powder, all we throw it as a waste. That can be easily converted into a very good manure,
especially for those plants.
And some more apart from this.
Yes, like
Some more things which is easily available from our house. We can use it. Banana peels, coffee grounds, Epsom salt. Epsom salts are available in supermarkets, a small packet. 1 teaspoon is enough for a plant. And wood ash. Especially every day we collect lot of flowers from puja room. That can be used as a manure. In the compost bin you can put it. And eggshells, you can wash the eggshells and dry it and make it as a powder or crush it and put it. That is another one. The feathers, animal feathers, dry leaves, anything which, please don't throw anything, you can convert it into a compost. And apart from this, of course, plant easily, the major problem of growing a plant is pesticides and pests and insects affects. That also you can control easily. You can make a paste of green chili, ginger and garlic. Make it as a paste in a mixie. 3 pieces you take it, make it as a paste, dissolve in water and sprinkle that water in the plant. It controls maximum pests and insects in your plant. So some more soap oil and neem oil also can be used as a pesticides. That you dissolve in water. Soap oil or neem oil you dissolve in water, sprinkle it or spray it. You can use your old waste colon bottle. Don't throw the colon bottle, pour it in the colon bottle and spray. That 50% of your pests can be controlled by this ginger garlic paste or by neem oil or normal Vim liquid also you can try. Vim liquid, dissolve in water, spray it and see the pests are controlled. These are the few tips I have tried and all of us have tried and we have succeeded. Pamela will continue the presentation. Thank you.
Before I continue with the weeding part, there is one thing which I would like to add. As you have seen the composting video, one thing there, those who eat non-veg, please don't put in that eggshells and the fish bones and the chicken bones and all that you don't add. Only veg means veg. Because I tried, that was the first lesson I learned, that it doesn't compost so fast compared to the veg part. When veg part is given, that is any peels or any dry leaves and all, they get very quickly composted. But when you add this bones and all, that doesn't happen. So you keep that separate. You can put it in some other way, which you have to grind it and then you have to.
Eggshell you can grind.
Eggshell you have to grind, but you can't add.
Powder.
It will be remaining like
Bones
a
will
pea.
not
So that as we break the egg, it remains pieces only. After many days also it doesn't. So if you grind it in a mixie and then add to the mixture, then it is fine. But if you are not doing that part, then you leave it. Then you keep it separate. Then you can give it as a separate manure. As a manure you can use it. Now every plant we know that it will give nutrition to some other plant. So there will be obviously that weed plants are also will be there accompanying with the one which we want. So in order to stop that, I have tried, mulching is very helpful. That is using a plastic, that when you sow the seeds, then only you make, at that time only you make a hole in the plastic and then put it in that pot. And thereafter place in that holes, that seeds, when you are putting that seeds, sowing the seeds, you put it in those holes. So this plant will come out from that hole, and the rest of the part, when it is covered, then there will be no weeds coming out. So that is, I tried in the small pots, and mine is small area, very small area. So, or you can use this type of pebbles to control the weeds, or otherwise you can just, which we normally do, hand pull the small, because it's a small area, you can do with the hand pulling also.
Yeah, we
You
can use
do
fork,
it.
ma'am.
Forks also
What
you
we
can
use.
use.
That can be like
This
very
was
small.
the one inspiration for us at the last, that he's from NPS Indira Nagar, this boy Arya, who is been doing, and there are many followers for him in the YouTube if you go and see. So when he was able to do, then we thought, okay, why not us being a teacher, we can also start. So there, that's the inspiration came, and then we started.